Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a haul and review of the new line of makeup by Shea Moisture. I placed an order online with Target because I believe Target is the only place where you can get this. And at the time, the only place you could get it was at Super Target, but now it's at select stores. And if you are looking for this, it's not going to be in the regular makeup section. It's going to be in that small section. They have a couple aisles over that has more natural, organic, healthier types of makeup. As a matter of fact, when I was looking for this originally, I was looking at some of the stuff in that section and I really had never looked at it before because it's off to the side a couple aisles over, and unless you knew it was there or was looking for it, you really wouldn't even see these products. I kind of wish they would put it right in with the other makeup so it would get more exposure. I think it's right across the aisle from where they have the Shea Moisture hair products. It's all that more natural, healthier stuff is in one aisle.
11 o'clock.
So let me show you what I got and tell you what I think. First off, I should say this line is marketed towards women of color. So there are a lot of products in this line that I can't use for obvious reasons. But I tried to pick some things from the line. I wanted to try it anyway because I love the idea of that it has healthier ingredients in it, and because I'm an older person, I thought that the shea butter would be good for somebody like me that had drier skin and that was older, and it might be kinder to my skin. So what I did was I tried to pick out things that I thought I could use. What was difficult though was when I was looking at the website, I could only go by what I saw on the website, and I don't feel like the colors that you see on your monitor are necessarily accurate in terms of what the products really look like. And another problem was that with the eyeshadows, it didn't say what texture they were, and they have eyeshadows in 3 or 4 different textures, but it doesn't specify on the website which colors go with which textures. And so, as it turns out, I bought 3 eyeshadows, and all 3 eyeshadows ended up being a different texture. So that was kind of good because then I got to try the different ones. But yeah, as far as the color range goes, if you're a woman of color, you're probably going to love this because I've never seen a color selection that was so, geared towards a specific ethnicity. I wouldn't even attempt to try any of the foundations or anything like that, but I did get one of the face powders because I thought maybe I could pull off the lightest color, but it's extremely warm toned. So if you have light skin and you're very warm toned, you might love this powder because it's very yellow. I thought it might help me take down the pinkness or redness in my skin, and it did do that. I have it on right now. They have like 3 different powders, I think. They have an illuminating powder, they have a wet dry powder, and then they have a like regular pressed powder. There may even be a foundation powder too. There's a lot of different powder products to pick from. So I wanted to try the wet dry pressed powder, and I got it in the shade let's see, Waimea Bay, Waimea Bay. And I guess the idea with this is you can use it wet or dry. So yesterday I applied it dry, and then when I was all done with my makeup, I MAC Fix Plus'd my whole face, everything. And the eyeshadows are wet dry formula also. So I MAC Fix Plus'd everything, and it looked fine, because you can't do that with just any product. Some products are going to get all messed up if you were to put some kind of a setting spray, well, I shouldn't even say setting spray because that's really not what MAC Fix Plus is, but any kind of a finishing spray, we'll say. Some makeup does not react to that well at all, but these products did. So you can use it wet or dry. You could also wet your brush and do it that way. Today I just have it on dry with nothing added at the end. So when I ordered this, I thought I was going to need to buy a separate compact for this because some of the products you do, and as it turns out, I didn't. It's already in a compact. So here's what the powder looks like. It's a very heavy, dare I say, dry powder. The texture on it is heavy coverage. And like I said, this shade is very yellow. And then it comes with a sponge thing inside, and it has a mirror on the other side. I don't really feel like I have anything in my collection to compare this to. It's a pretty unique product. I have to say, though, that it doesn't agree with my tastes. I prefer powders that are exact opposite. Light, silky, smooth, that sort of thing. I don't know if this could be used as a foundation or not. Like I said, there may be a foundation powder on the website, but I don't really remember. There's a lot of products that go with this, so it's okay. I mean, I'll use it once in a while, but it's so warm tone and so heavy that it just isn't something that I really like that goes with my taste. So I had ordered this just regular plain compact because I thought I was going to just be getting the powder insert and that I was going to have to put the powder in this. But this isn't a waste because I can definitely use this for other things because it's got a really heavy magnet in here. And I was almost thinking that because of the size of it, I might even be able to put either some e.l.f. or some MAC eyeshadows in there. I could probably fit, I would say, 3 eyeshadows in there to do a look and just use this as a travel thing or to put in my purse for some reason. But I'll show you how strong the magnet is in a minute with one of the eyeshadows. Okay, so that was the powder and the compact. And you can, I'm not going to tell you all the prices. I don't have any kind of a slip or anything. All I got with the order was a packing slip and it didn't have the prices on it. So, you know, you can check the website if you're curious about the prices. The price range on these is not typical of drugstore, but not high-end either. It's somewhere in between, I would say. Okay, so let's keep going. Next, what should I show you next? I might as well show you the eyeshadows next. I got 3, and like I said, they came in 3 different finishes. What I did was they don't have, the pan is magnetized that the eyeshadow is in, but it isn't a strong magnet. So what I did was I put some magnetic sheet on the back, the kind that has like the paper where you just peel the paper back, and you can cut this to be whatever size you want, and that way I could just put them in my MAC palette. So like I said, I got 3, and we might as well start with the one that I have on. This is called Cecilia, and this is a matte finish, and it's basically a very warm toned cream, off-white, beige type color, similar to like a brulee or Blanc type or something like that by MAC, but it's very yellow, very warm tone. And I don't really like the way it goes with the contour crease color that I used today. I don't know what I was thinking, putting a cool toned crease color with a warm toned lid color, but we'll just try to ignore that, I guess, for now. What I'm going to do, well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But here's what it looks like. And it's actually not showing up on camera as warm as it is in real life. In real life, it's almost like a golden yellow. But this is, out of all the things that I bought, this particular item is my favorite because of the texture. of this eyeshadow. It is creamy, buttery, smooth. And if I was just going to recommend one product out of everything, I would say to seek out the matte eyeshadows in this line. There aren't many. There's not that many colors to pick from overall. And then, like I said, there's 3 or 4 different textures to the eyeshadows. So they have maybe 3 matte eyeshadows altogether. There is a shade that sort of looks like it might be a brown with some red to it. I think that would have looked a lot better as a crease color with this. So I know now where I can get them as far as a Target store. So I may pick that up to pair with this so that I can do a complete look with it. But yeah, these are buttery, buttery smooth, these matte ones. And then that's the swatch right there. So you can kind of see how yellow that is against my cool skin. And then the next one I got was, let's see, I believe I've got the magnet on top of it now, and don't think, do they put the colors on, the names on the boxes? Yeah, Casandra. This is the box that it comes in. And I kind of like that they show you the color on the packaging there, but when they show you on the website, it doesn't show it, I don't think, in the box. So you don't have that luxury, but yeah, the color of the eyeshadow is on the box too. This is kind of a corally color, but on the website it looked light pink, and it's definitely not that. So Casandra looks like this, and it's sort of a, okay, well, how would I describe this finish? I would say, Volux Pearl, I would say. Yeah, these colors are not showing up true because I'm having to use artificial lighting today because it's really dark and gloomy outside, so the colors aren't showing true. But in real life, this is a much deeper, warmer, like coral color. And there we go. Okay, that's the color right there. So I looked at this and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I said I cannot use this as an eyeshadow. I just can't pull off like deep corals, warm peaches, anything that falls into that category. So I thought, well, let's use it as a blush, and so that's what I did today. I've got it on as a blush. Ooh, what are those bumps? Oh geez, I hope I'm not getting a reaction to this. I don't remember if those were there before or not. But anyways, yeah, this color works as a blush. And then the third one I got, which is called Montana. I think it's Montana. Let's see. Yeah, Montana. This is like a light brown. And I would say it's a light golden brown. The texture on this is kind of like a MAC luster, but not really. It's that chunky, thick, not blendable, glittery. Wow, that's not showing up well at all. There it is there. I haven't used this yet on my eyes, and I'm not looking forward to it just based on the swatch. I can tell already that I'm probably not going to like it. I'll try it though. I will definitely try it, but I don't like, yeah, it's kind of like a MAC luster. Although I do have some MAC lusters and they work okay for me but it's because of the color. With this type of color, I just blended it out a little more. Yeah, it's too chunky. It just doesn't blend as nicely as I would like it to. But once I blended it in a little more into my hand, it looks better now. So kind of disappointed with that one. And it doesn't have, like I said, it doesn't have any texture names on the boxes. It just says wet dry eyeshadow insert. So you'll have to put some kind of magnet type thing on the back, unless you bought one of these compacts, because, and I deliberately did not put a magnet on one of these just so you could see. See, I didn't put a magnet on this one. And that magnet in this compact is so strong that you don't need to add anything on the back if you're going to do it that way. And the compact, I think it was like $1.99, so it's not expensive at all. But it's just the idea that, you know, if you're going to buy the eyeshadow was, ooh, off the top of my head, I can't remember now. But like I said, it was sort of mid-range, not department store, but not drugstore either, kind of in between. But yeah, the magnet on this compact is very strong. Okay, so that's that. And then I got one of the mascaras. I believe there's two mascaras. I think there's a lengthening and a volumizing. I got the lengthening because that's what I like. I like this packaging. Nice, sleek packaging on that. And I like this wand. And it's kind of, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that it reminds me of in terms of the wand. It's a little bit different than anything I've had lately for mascaras. I like this mascara, but I don't love it. It's good, but it's not great, but it's not horrible. That seems to be the way lately when I have been trying new mascaras. This is easy to get off though at the end of the day, and I like that about it, that it's very easy to remove. When you use your eye makeup remover, it just comes right off. And I'm going to get in closer so you can see what it looks like on my lashes. So that's what it looks like on. So good, but not great. And last and least is the lip gloss. It comes in this like wooden packaging. And the color that I got is called Silvia. And not really crazy about the color. It's kind of a warm corally color. And again, when I saw it on the monitor, I didn't really think this is what it was going to look like. But it's just not that great of a color for me. It's okay. It's not horrible, but I don't really like it that much. And then the applicator is one of those awful, hard plastic applicators that the bristles don't really bend with you. And very, very hard to apply. Matter of fact, what I end up doing is I just kind of dab some on my lip and then blend it in with my finger because I can't really blend it with this type of applicator. MAC has some lip glosses that have this type of wand on it, and I hate these. I really like a soft doe foot applicator type thing. And if you turn this too tightly, it just pops back open again. So I don't really like the packaging on this either. As far as the formula goes, it's got waxes in it, and it's very thick and heavy on your lips. It's difficult to blend. This is a total fail for me, the lip gloss. I don't like anything about it. I'm really sorry that I got that. They have another lip product. It's one of those jumbo lip crayons, so maybe those are good. I don't know. But overall, I have to say I'm pretty disappointed with what I got, and I sort of wish I hadn't even placed this order. The only thing that I really did like is the matte eyeshadow. And did you notice how huge these are, by the way? They are 0.10 ounce. And I don't have a MAC eyeshadow next to me. Wait a minute. Yeah, let me pull one of these out just so you can see how huge these eyeshadows are. Okay, so there's a MAC eyeshadow and there's a Shea Moisture eyeshadow. So you do get a lot of product for your money. But yeah, I would say out of everything that I bought, the only thing I would repurchase, knowing what I know now, is the matte eyeshadow, and even then I don't think I would get that one because it's so yellow that it's not really a good color for me. But that was the only one that they had that was in that like beige base color type thing to pick from. So yeah, this is definitely not a good collection for people with cool tone skin, or even light skin, I would say. But I think women of color are gonna love this line. But yeah, even if you're a woman of color and you're watching this video, stay away from the lip gloss. It's nasty. And like I said, the lengthening mascara is okay, but it, you know, could be better. It didn't wow me. The wet dry powder is kind of strange, kind of thick, kind of heavy, not so easy to blend, so I can't say that I would recommend that. And the eyeshadows, if the eyeshadows had come, well, this brown one, I don't know. Like I said, they don't have texture names to them, but I don't like that formula. But this one that I used as a blush is a nice formula. I do like that as far as like a nice sheen, and the matte one. But the colors, there's a lot of bright colors and stuff in this line that I don't really wear that much anymore. But yeah, it's too bad that they don't have more colors to pick from for the eyeshadows, because I would probably order more of the eyeshadows if they had more colors to choose from. So that's my review of Shea Moisture, my haul and review of Shea Moisture Cosmetics, and I'll see you next time. Bye.